Hey guys, you're watching Daniel Gian Reacts. Today we're going to check out the making of Thugs of Hindostan. As you all know, Chapter 1, Building the Ships. As you all know, Daniel and I were fans of the first trailer, much to the chagrin of some of you 2.0 fans out there. It seems like, apparently it's a competition. But stick around for our discussion after the reaction.
It's 5 minutes, so let's hope that...
we make it through the 5 minutes?
Well, no, that it's an actual making of video.
Oh, and it's not just a music video?
2.0, yeah.
Got it.
If you like the video, though, hit the like, subscribe button.
Please subscribe.
Nice. Thomas Andrews, that's an interesting Indian name. Never heard of that before. How many of you out there are named Thomas?
I started working on this film in 2014. The joy behind the film was to try and do this fantasy adventure, and the new thing in it was action on the ships.
It all sounded very grand when I was hearing the sequences, and I was always apprehensive, how they're going to pull this thing off, so I kept asking them.
मुझे लगा कि यार ये हम लोग अगर ये ships का portion है, ये हमने organically film में अगर आ गया तो शायद हम कोई ऐसी चीज़ audience को दिखा पाएंगे जो नई हो, जिसके अपने challenges होंगे, और अगर वो pull off हो गया तो मज़ा आएगा.
There's a lot of work in this film on the ship, and to be honest, I was concerned about that.
So they just watched Pirates of the Caribbean over and over and over again. That's what happened. They figured it all out.
Life-size ship. So that was the biggest challenge, like how we are going to crack it.
Let's spend some time on that. Long as you know that there is going to be some big ass ship.
We consulted people who have been working on films which have done ships. We consulted people who have been shipbuilders. We consulted engineers. We consulted everybody possible who had a ship related to their name in some way or the other.
So we did multiple recce's, we did all kind of research to do that. But also at some point we thought the water element is something, if we have it live, it'll
Try to contact Louis Fairbanks, but he's dead. So
what the number is filling up that tank?
The question was where to build this tank, how to build it.
Ask Ang Lee. He built the whole damn
There are
tank.
very few places in the world which have existing infrastructure for something like this, and Malta was one of them. When we went there and we saw the facility and we saw the people and they had done this before, that's when we sighed a sigh of relief कि ये हो जाएगा.
Building the boats was a challenge in itself. It was a big feat. We knew that we had very little time to do it.
That's the dude from Jurassic Park.
Malta, जहाँ पे खाली जहाज, boats and ships बनाने का काम होता है. Entire carpentry team came from that place. फिर भी challenge. Main deck के आगे forecastle deck, main deck के पीछे steering deck के ऊपर.
that's dope that they're like built actual ships up. Like that's really cool.
पहले wood को burn
That beats out any fucking flying eagle in 2.0 any day. Cell phone eagle, this is way better.
हम लोग clad करते थे. Every piece of those wooden pieces circular, almost like a pulley, those are handmade. उसके बाद aging कैसे होगा? Painter's job.
I mean, you've seen these other movies that are using like scale models for a lot of that stuff. This is,
which I'm sure they still did.
Yeah.
करके side में रखता. It was nearly a kilometer distance.
Tomatop's too old to be swinging from ship to ship, so had to make a little model, like 3-inch. I'm like 3 3/4. Yeah, Joe says.
So the process of building the ships from the design to the final execution, it was a process which lasted longer than a year. There were teams, production designing teams from India and
Oh, they
from
weren't in
Malta,
that.
and they worked in
These ships don't actually work though. Looks like they're flat at the bottom, so they could probably be controlled from the bottom, which is cool.
But जब आप actual size में उस period का ship देखते हैं with sails and everything, वो बहुत massive, एक अलग experience होता है.
Yeah, that's
First
a
we
little
think that
tank, I
now
guess.
one challenge is done, we've got Malta. The next challenge that we've built the ship, and now suddenly somebody asks, hang on, we'll wait tomorrow morning. Once the tank is full, we'll know whether the ship is floating or not. Just casually I asked somebody, I said, what is the weight? And they said, sir, that's 2 lakh tons of ship. It's a serious number.
Imagine 2 boats of that magnitude, tons and tons
See, it
of
is.
material.
It's fucking John Hammond.
Filling the tank, bit by bit.
It's like an Italian guy with a slightly Australian accent.
It starts moving. That is an experience. No matter how much you experience it, it's always a thrill.
Yeah, it's an outstanding moment for all of us. The first
Imagine
ship is floating now.
The boat will remain as a memorial
3 feet deep.
I was quite fascinated to know that they actually built 2 huge ships which could actually sail the sea if you wanted them to. So they were actual real ships that they built.
It was just amazing to see these
Look like they had flat
massive
bottoms,
ships
though.
constructed.
You know shit about ships, bro.
I don't.
That's the most English I've ever seen Amir Khan speak.
I love the ships. I think the production design and the people in Malta who built this have done a fantastic job. Yeah, so they're there for you to see. I hope the audience likes it as much as I do.
That was cool. That was a making of video. That's something I would expect to see in the DVD.
Yeah, that was a
The
DVD
Blu-ray
extras
that we got for
sure.
free
Yeah.
online. So dude, that was cool. No, I mean that's nothing about the story, which is fine because this is a behind the scenes. This is what I was expecting. I bitched
Well,
about
it says it in the title, building the ships. It's like it's
chapter 1.
yeah, it's
You get exactly what you clicked
This
on.
is what I signed up for sure. No, it was good. It was a good video.
It's nice to see Amitabh as well as Amir Khan talking about it. You know, like it wasn't just the shipbuilders
Right.
talking about it. It was everybody, which is nice. Obviously, they had a press day where they all came in for one day, recorded for like 30 minutes for each guy, and then cut it up for this video. Makes you want to watch the movie even more. I mean,
Yeah, always having practical things like that is always, it gets me more excited, especially in this world of CGI that we're in now. Like when they take the time, effort, and the money to build actual props like that, it's just so much better.
Unless it has to do with animals, in my opinion.
What?
The tiger in Life of Pi, the monkeys.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a little different. You know, you're not gonna get a tiger to act for.
Well, no, I know, but a lot of people, like me, when
I don't want someone in a tiger suit.
Right. Or a monkey suit.
Or a monkey suit. Yeah, that's completely different. You know?
So
like I watched Homeward Bound, like the first hour of it. I don't know if you ever watched that.
When I was like 5, probably. Like it's about the little the dogs or something.
Right. Well, I watched that, and then it was just the animals moving around and nothing on their face. They were talking, but it was just their face. And then I saw Air Bud 2 or something. Like I was watching it with Baby G, and like they made the mouths move like they're actually.
But it looked terrible.
It looks awful, yeah. And I think Air Bud 2 came out like 10 years ago, so it's just stupid like that.
More than that. But anyway, real quick side story about animals and CGI and stuff. USC, the special effects team came to talk about Life of Pi, and they were showing like the behind the scenes of like the tank. That's why when I saw this tank, I'm like, oh, ask Ang Lee. They built a whole fucking tank for it. But I think that was, I don't want to say it was in Tibet. It was somewhere. It wasn't this one though.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so they were showing like the complications of working with this tiger. How are we gonna do it? Like, do we get a real tiger to like actually to act with him? Like, because they were really considering it, and they were showing the tiger walking in the cage, and they were just like, we went out to the zoo. We filmed the tiger for hours and hours and hours, so we could get its movements down, so our artists back home could kind of start to like see if they could work with it. And then they were saying like, yeah, so we had to take this footage back to the producers and to see if you know it would be possible and if we could get more money out of them, right? So they're showing us this footage, and they told me the story I just told you, and then all of a sudden,
a tiger entered the auditorium.
No, there's a wipe on the screen. And the tiger that we've been watching for like 5-10 minutes, like the behind the scenes footage, was a fucking CGI tiger the entire fucking time. The entire time. And they said when they showed the producers that, they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
That they immediately increased the budget. They allowed Ang Lee to basically do whatever he wanted because they were so convinced that an audience would believe it because they were all fooled.
Right.
Like, and so I wish that maybe I can find it by the time I edit this video, but if not, but it was awesome. And I say that to say, yeah, you can make passable things sometimes, but like a ship, you can't fake that. Like you're gonna know it's a real ship.
Right.
You know, I think they blew up one of the ships in the trailer. Like one of the ships blows up, and I said it looked like it. I don't know, we'll see, but it looks like they. And
that was one of the model ones.
It could have been a model, but it was a real explosion.
Yeah.
Regardless. Anyway, I don't have much to say about this other than it was
you
cool.
already said everything else.
I know, I kind of did, but it was cool. I'd love to see chapter 2.
Yeah.
Because
This is good. How could you not be excited about this movie? I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's gonna do it for us. You know the drill. Smash that like button in the comments, let us know what you think, and subscribe. Ring that bell if you're a subscriber as well.
Our review for Angamali Diaries.
Angamali Diaries review coming out this weekend. Be on the lookout for that, and Reaction Hour episode 12.